Stakeholders in the real estate sector say it is time to separate the real players from fraudsters in the industry. They were speaking at a meeting in Lagos where they say the program aims to provide a reliable alternative to Nigerians living in diaspora because many in the past had been victims to fraudsters and scammers.
The biggest challenge we've had is the trust issues. So Nigerians who live abroad, who are our target market, and the reason why we're having the Target Expo is that they do not necessarily trust any transaction coming in from Nigeria, because in the past most of them have been burnt. Maybe they've given their brothers, their relatives money to buy in property, and now they get back home and they realize that they had been defrauded. So what we do as an organization is that we ensure that the people who go with us for the Target Expo are credible developers. We have done our background search on them. We have a team of lawyers and a team of engineers who go and look at these properties before we take them in. So it's not necessarily about the money, it's about the credibility of who exactly we're dealing with. So that at the end of the day, what we're trying to do, we are trying to sell our own narrative of how to bring Nigerians back home.
Property, and that was solely done primarily by the government of the day, and is tremendously affecting rents, tremendously affecting investment in property, and something that we may want to reconsider, as well as the historical problem of title. Title is still a big problem, and when big money wants to come into property, title is a major thing.
If only the government for once, sometimes they allocate certain places for low-income earners, middle-income earners. Yeah, the very rich people end up buying it from the low-income earners. It still doesn't make sense. To me, it's a facade. If you're allocating a certain place for people who are just coming up, or just people who are the low ones, let it remain for the low ones. Don't allow the rich people to buy into it and still resell to the poor people. It's as if you're just exploiting the poor.
You're watching TVC News Hour featuring Sunday specials. We'll go on a quick break and be back with more. Stay with us.